I am here with The Absolute Sandman, Volume 1 by Neil Gaiman. This book has 612 pages. This book covers the first 20 issues of one of my favorite comics, The Sandman by Neil Gaiman. I'll show you the back of the dust jacket. Or the slipcase, I'm sorry. Show you the spine. I'll now remove it. I'll stand it up. Yeah, this is... One second. This book has $100 US price tag or $130 Canadian, but it is currently on sale for $93.45 on Amazon. I'll show the spine, the back to the front. One second. Had to check something. I really don't touch these like that. I have this in 5 different formats. So I got the slipcase paperback set just so I wouldn't have to touch these, because I started with the Omni, and the Omni is 1,000 pages. There's 3 of them. The first 2 are the full run. The third Omni is extras. This is the way to read it. This is the way I like the format, the oversized format. But when I got this, it's like, okay, I really don't want this to get messed up, so I got a slip set, the paperbacks. So I'll now go ahead and transition to show you this. I have the full. I have 1 through that, all of them. So I'll show you a glimpse into this, just in case you don't have it, just in case you wanted to order it, because we're supposed to be getting a show pretty soon. So 1 second while I transition the camera to show you the Sandman. Yeah, I got these. I started with, this is back when we were in lockdown, and I wanted to try something new. I wanted to try to, get into comics and graphic novels. I started with the Street Fighter, and then I got this just looking around Amazon, and I just liked the way the cover looked of the Omni. So I read the little synopsis, and I got them, and trying to read the Omnis. The Omnis were good quality, but reading those are it's kind of cumbersome to read something that with a page count like that easily. So I got these, and then I pulled them out of the box, and I'm like, oh no. And then I have children, so I'm like, oh no. Can't just have this out. Majority of the stuff that I have is, I really don't show everything. I show certain things, and I have so much stuff that I just don't show it. This is the first time. It seemed like I would have been done this video, but I don't know. I just didn't for some odd reason. introduction. Yeah, this is. Yeah. The All Fool's Day, 1989. The Absolute Sandman. Yep. This book has, of course, majority of the absolutes come with a ribbon. I wish they did this for the omnibus. That would be nice, but I'm going to skip through this. The last video I believe I did on the Sandman was the annotated Sandman Volume 2. I guess I'll do the third one and the fourth one. I have all 4 of those. So I have the Omnis, the Trades, the Absolutes, the Deluxes, and the Annotated. Somebody asked me, he was like, where's the comics? I'm like, well, I liked comics, but when I was in the military, like, we really couldn't collect stuff like that in the barracks. You know, it's like we get to a 1-man room and a 2-man room, and it's just we didn't have that much space. Like, people have been, I watched some of the bigger YouTubers, and they say they've been collecting for years, and I'm like, that's cool. You know, I wish I had started sooner because I feel like I missed out. Like everybody listening to, I guess, people that enjoy different things from me. Like, he was like, oh, why would you? I got a buddy of mine, we served together. He was like, why are you into that? He was like, what? Why are you? I'm like, well, the same reason why you're into whatever you're into. Like, I have an interest in it. Like, I enjoy the story. Like, he enjoys, you know, he enjoys playing Mortal Kombat. I enjoy playing Mortal Kombat, but everybody likes different things. That's why I don't knock people for whatever they want to read. You read whatever you want to read, whatever you have an interest in. Yeah, this is, yep. 1 second. But moving on from there, it's like my interest for comics. I've always had an interest for comics. Like, I've had comics in my youth, like a few, and then I majority played like video games, and I did martial arts and stuff like that. So, you know, I don't knock anybody for whatever you were into. And he, like my buddy, he just doesn't get it. So, I don't know. To each his own. I love the story of this. I love the artwork. Oh, the 24-hour diner. Oh, this is actually a video on YouTube that I have watched countless times. It is a fan-made film. Admire. I don't care for fan. An admirer of his work. It's really good. It's on YouTube. It's called Sandman 24-Hour Diner. And I have to be careful about what I show on here. So let's go a little more. Let me actually pick and choose. Yeah, this is amazing. I went in one store by me, and if I go to a store, I'm always on the search for anything Neil Gaiman, Sandman, Good Omens, Neverwhere, Coraline, anything. I walked into the store and one of the assistants didn't even know what or who. She did not know what the Sandman was or who Neil Gaiman is. I'm like, okay. Yeah, I'm like, ooh. I'm like, I guess. But this is just my favorite. It could be somebody else's favorite. You can have an interest in whatever. Yeah, this is, I love how the artwork changes. Like, I like how they did that. Like to see it, it gives it like a breath of fresh air every time you look at it. You get a different view and somebody draws it different. Oh yeah, this is yeah, that was in the Corinthian. That's the serial killer convention. Yeah. That was the end. Okay. Thousand Cats. What was the name of this story? I forget. The name of the story was I Dreamed of 1,000 Cats. Yep. Okay. I'll go ahead and flip to the back. Let's get some artwork going in there. And like I said, whatever you enjoy reading, don't let anybody persuade you. I got my nephew into reading some of the comics. He always liked them, but listening to people that enjoy different things, what I choose to do, you know, is completely different from what you like. If you want to go buy shoes or hats or jerseys or, you know, whatever. If you want to sit back and watch football and, you know, it's whatever. It's just not something that I'm interested in. The sport, I was interested in combat sports. I was interested in martial arts and MMA and stuff like that growing up. So I'll flip back more. I rarely ever do this, but this is something I really enjoy. It relaxes me reading these stories. And I'm currently reading Lucifer, the first omnibus. I really wish they had absolutes for that, because I would like to read that in absolute form. It's like I have Preacher as well. Like I don't have any other format of Preacher except the 3 absolutes. Because somebody was like, "Oh, you'll go ahead and get it." So I was like, "Well, I really don't want to buy however many trades it was, or I think they got like 1 or 2 omnibuses now or something like that. I just wanted it all. Like just I don't want like 6 or 7 different things." But then I turned around and did it for this because I enjoyed it that much. And then reading it comfortably. I read the trades comfortably for just my quick reading. If I want to read a few stories, I'll just go to the box and grab the trade paperback. Jed. And then you got the Sandman. Like Neil, he blended everything. He blended all of the different Sandmans together perfectly. Yeah, this is I'll have to go into more detail with, I guess, some of my other videos on different things. Got Brute and Glob, Lyta, and you got Hector Hall. So, Guy Patling, this story. Joanna Constantine. Yep. So, hopefully you enjoyed this video and you have a great day. Thank you for watching.